Bring your feet in for me, please. Hello, everyone. Oh my, I was trying to use the tablet, but the tablet is acting up. The iPod is acting up, so I had to go back to the computer, in which I don't like the computer because the quality is poor. But I had to go back to the computer. Sorry about the quality. I'm waiting on persons to come in. Let me see. Hi, Dev Gaming. Hi, how are you? Are you hearing me properly? I was trying to use the iPod, but the iPod is having some charging issues. So I had to go back to the computer, the laptop. Hi, hey, Ali Mary. Hey, Allison, how are you? Yes, I had some technical difficulties. I was ready on the iPod. However, I put it on charge earlier and I realized it wasn't charging. So I tried to put it on charge again and it's not charging at all. So I had to switch back to the laptop. All right, thumbs up for me, guys, please. Can you just press thumbs up as you come on? Say hi, Jamaica. Okay, so we're going to discuss online schooling. Oh, are we adjusting to the new normal? School at home, using our laptops, tablets, phone. How are we adjusting? I want to hear from you guys, and I'm going to share my experience and my thoughts as well. Of course, I'm here with the baby. You know, it's a part of the new normal. People have to be home with their kids. I have to try to put her to sleep. She's a bit fussy. So bear with me. All right. You know that we all have a role to play in schooling. We have even a more important role to play. Hi, Mikoi. And there's a lot of stakeholders. How are you doing? I'm going to share out the live. Also, you can share it out for me, please, so that person know that the live has begun. So give me a sec. Let me so in the meantime, I want to hear from you. How are you adjusting to online school? Hi, Rosalie. I'm here with Jade, trying to adjust as we are all adjusting in this time of the coronavirus, this pandemic, adjusting in a lot of ways. I'm waiting on persons to come on. So, I have a list of persons that it is very important for them to play their role in this online schooling. And I'm going to just list them out in the meantime while we wait on persons to come in. So tell me if you agree with me. These are the list of persons that I have that's very important right now in order for online schooling to be effective. Okay, so of course, JPS, right? Hi, Florian. Yeah, from Germany. Thank you for being here. How are you? How are you, my friend? So, JPS, of course, is is even extra important in times like these because you know a lot of persons are using Wi-Fi for online. Definitely, Florian. So, the power company at this time is very important that they provide efficient service to us in time like these because, for example, on Monday I had a power cut. I had a power cut here on Monday. However, to my surprise, they were able to fix it in due time, but Jamaica missed a part of his Zoom class. However, they fixed it in a quick and efficient time because I wasn't expecting it to be fixed so early. So that is very important. And of course, the internet provider, it's very important that they have quality internet because you know the Zoom and stuff like that will be buffering. And if they have live on WhatsApp, it's also important. So let me hear what you think. So you have Jenny. I have to be doing this with Jenny because she won't go to sleep. All right. So also the internet provider, we have to depend on them for a affordable plan. I know that Digicel have a $500 14-day plan. The government is of course, it's very important that the government are playing their role in this online school. So tell me what you think so far. So I mentioned the power service, the internet provider, government. Okay, who else are important in this online class? Let me hear what you think, guys. Jamie, who are the stakeholders? Who are the important persons in this time of online schooling? Let me hear what you have to say. Do you agree? Jamie. So I know that the government, they are offering tablets, especially to the PATH students. They say they have 40,000 tablets. I don't know if they issue out all of those already. So that is very good and very important because you know a lot of persons cannot afford these devices. Okay. Here, Jess. Yes. Hi, Charm. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, everyone that are here. Johnny. All right. So also the school is very important. The school because the school, yes, very good, Charm. So of course we're talking about online schooling. We're going to play the tablet for her. Their songs. I don't know, but I know that for example, do you think though the school should have charged the same amount of school fee? Seeing that it's online schooling, what do you think about the school fee that they're still charging the full amount? Or if persons pay, do you think that they should get back a percentage of that school fee? What do you all think? A lot of persons have to that are working might have to pay other persons to stay with their kids. They have to provide additional resources at home. So do you think they should get back a percentage of school fees? Or should they still pay 100% school fee? What do you all think about that? Let me hear what you have to say in the comments. Let me give a thumbs up as you come on and share up the live and try to stay away from commenting numbers. I'm gonna go on the live and right now. I'm gonna share it out. So Mikoy, do you think they should take the full school fee since as the persons are not sitting in school? What do you think, Charm? Are you still there? So share out the live. I'm sharing the live right now. I have some questions and stuff that I want to ask and go through. What do you think about the school fee? I don't see anybody answering. All right, thank you guys for the thumbs up. All right, so the other person, our stakeholders are the teachers, of course. It's very, very important. The teachers are at the extreme of this. Yeah, definitely. So Ali Berry is saying no, they should not pay the same amount because the children are at home and parents can't get to go about their original business or job because they have to monitor their child or children. Yeah, I do agree with you. And the parents have to play more of a role of a teacher as well. Yes, exactly. Definitely. And but Kevon, as it regards to school fees, it is not the teachers. I don't think it's the teachers that are getting the school fee because they're getting, most of these persons are getting paid from the government unless it's a private school. So in terms, right. Thanks, Letitia. Right, right. I do agree. I do agree. My son was supposed to pick up rental books, and they said that he's unable to get it because he did not complete a dental and a medical. So I don't know. He's learning from home, so I don't know how that was relevant. So I was shocked to hear that. That is another issue that I had. And it's very important what you said, Kevin, because the teachers, especially if they have young children at home, they have to be teaching their children on their online school while they are teaching their online class to their students. So it's very sticky, this online. I know some of my son teacher have young children at home, and sometimes they're the only one at home with the children. I low key, Kevin is saying, I low key agree that they should not get the same pay, but then I remember that their bills are not different because of the virus. No, it's not the pay we're talking about, it's not the pay for the teachers. I'm talking about the school fees that the school is collecting. They say it's for miscellaneous. Remember that education in public school is supposed to be free for everyone, but they have some kind of fee saying miscellaneous, right, and stuff like that. Auxiliary fee and this fee and that fee. But now that the students are not in school, they don't have to pay as much persons to clean up after them and stuff like that. Most of the classroom will be closed, even though they have to maybe do other stuff online and print other materials. But I think in this time when a lot of persons are not working, they should slash some of those, costs, because it's very difficult for persons in times like these. A lot of persons lose a percentage of their income, if not all of their income. So I was listing the persons that are very important in having an effective and efficient online class. So I was saying that the power, like JPS here, it's very important. Hi Vicky, how are you? How are you doing? Nice to have you. You are an educator, right, Vicky? You are an educator, right? Right, right, Kevon. Vicky, you're an educator. I would like to hear from you. Yes, how are you adjusting? What level are you teaching? Yes, I know. What level are you at, Vicky? Oh my. I was talking to an early childhood teacher earlier, and she was saying, oh, it's very hectic because they are young, they don't they they can't focus for long, and to have a screen in front of them trying to teach them, it is very, very difficult. It is very difficult. Yes, yes, I was talking to Miss Shirley earlier, and she was letting me know how difficult it was for her. For the bigger kids, I guess it's a bit easier, especially at the high school level. It's a bit easier, but for the smaller ones, it must be very difficult for the teachers and the parents as well, because they are not used to that setting, and they have so many distraction. They have so many distraction in the home. While in the classroom, you know that it's mostly educational stuff around them. So tell me, what are some of the disadvantages that you have, Vicky? And while I'm going to look at in the meantime, I'm gonna tell you some of the disadvantages that I got from early childhood. Vicky, Kevon is asking, how do you cope? How do you cope? What are some of the strategies that you use as an early childhood educator in this online setting? While you comment, I'm going to yes, yes, okay. So you try to, you'll have to love the sing. Yes, I love the singing and the play. Yes, yes. Oh my, I can understand, especially for the little ones. So this teacher, Miss Shirley, saying that one of the other things, yes, and imagine the early childhood students on WhatsApp conference call. Imagine that. So, um, one of the teachers is saying, even though they got tablets and stuff, it's very difficult for them to manipulate certain things on the tablet. It's easier for them to manipulate on the laptop, for example, writing on the whiteboard and stuff like that. Oh yes, that's the other thing that we have to talk about. A lot of parents don't have Wi-Fi and they don't have data plan, and some of them can't afford it. Yes, yes. And some of them don't even have a laptop, and maybe they have to leave the child with somebody else, and they can't leave their phone when they're going out. As we are talking about the different stakeholders, a lot of persons I heard on social media, they're saying that the government need to reduce some of the duties like on tablets and laptops, because a lot of persons say they would like to ship some of these stuff for kids that cannot afford to have these stuff. However, the duties are too high. Wow. Yes, Kevin. It is very difficult for a lot of persons. Some persons can barely find food, and some persons are just trying their best when they're actually sending their kids to school, but no, they'll have that additional thing to source a phone or a laptop or a tablet along with a data plan. It is definitely would be very difficult. Data. So other stakeholders that I was saying, the school, the JPS, the internet provider, government, the school itself, the teachers, the also are the parents. Parents now have to play a very, very important role, and the also overall, and of course the students. It's very important for the students to play their role, especially primary, tertiary, and of course the community and the public sector. I see where they're saying the government um, is joining with the public sector to get some tablets for students, as well as provide cheaper data services. So it's very important. Jamie, Jamie, come and play something for her now. You want to sleep? All right, it's very interesting. Some of these memes that I've seen. Oh, that is one of the things. But you know that at the high school level, they actually have notes and stuff like that. Hey JT, how are you? What are you still in school, JT? JT, are you still in school? Okay, how is the online school for you? Tell me, comment and tell me how is the online school? And class dojo, it's going. Oh, Vicky saying at her daughter's school they use Zoom and class dojo. It's going quite well. Okay, okay, it's a private school. Okay, that's good. I heard a lot of persons saying that the online classes are going well. I'm gonna play some for her. So Jenny is. Okay, that's good. That's good. Um, a lot of persons are saying they are very, very comfortable with the online schooling based on the scenario with the virus because a lot of them are saying if school was to reopen, they would not send their children to school. For the parents that are on here, would you want to send your children to school right now? Persons are saying they're way comfortable with the online class, they prefer it. But the problem is where persons cannot afford the devices and the service. That's where the problem lies. I'm gonna call some persons and I'm going to listen to their views and what is their experiences so far with the online classes. Let me see what I can get right now. What is it? What is it? Is this? Yes, I'm gonna try to make a call and to see who I can get so that I can get some feedback. I'm gonna call on WhatsApp or straight so that you can hear their views. As an educator, not all students learn like that. They need hands-on activity for them to grasp what is being taught. Definitely, that is the same feedback I'm getting from other teachers. That's the same feedback I'm getting from other educators. Because I'm gonna call a parent, and I'm gonna call Ali and hear what she have to say. And let me see if I get her. Let me see if I get her. Baby shark, baby shark, baby shark. Jamie, bring the tablet. Let me play something for her. I'm gonna try to call. Yes, yes, Vicky. Some different children learn in different ways.
Hello?
Yes, yes, Alison.
Hi, good evening.
I don't know. Are you guys hearing? I'm gonna hear Alison feedback. What's her experience so far with the online school? All right, go ahead, Alison. Hopefully they're hearing you.
So, at first, my experience, at first, it was kind of difficult because I didn't understand how to set up the Google Classroom. So I spent almost an entire night trying to set it up.
Okay.
But in the morning, the teacher sent a video in the group because the teacher set up a WhatsApp group for the class. So I watched the video, and after watching the video, I set it up. I followed the video step by step, and then I get it. So now, from then, my son has been using the Google Classroom. But I heard the teacher said that they're going to use Zoom, but I already understand Zoom because I use it for church. So it's going pretty well. It's just that sometimes I would like to go places and I can't get to go because I have to monitor my son on the Google Classroom.
Definitely.
So sometimes I just wish that maybe they could set up something that the children can even go into school. And what I'm hoping is that whenever they PEP, time for the PEP exam, that they are going to let the children go into school because I don't feel comfortable letting my son doing PEP over the internet because when I send in the work, I don't get a reply in a bit. So I don't know if whenever he's sending his work, if the work is correct or if the word is incorrect. Because I haven't received back anything from the teacher as yet concerning the work he has done.
Okay, so you're having a slow response from the teacher.
Right.
Okay.
But whenever he does the work on the Google Classroom, it would say that like it will tell you at the time that the work is supposed to come in. Now, if you don't send the work at the same time, you would see that the work will say that the work is done late.
Oh, okay.
Because I've been trying it out.
Okay.
I try to manipulate Google Classroom and I try to teach my son how to use it because I don't want, if I have to go somewhere important and I have to go and he can't get to come and no one is here to help him with the work.
Yes.
I want to make sure that if I leave him at home, he will understand how
to
use the Google Classroom.
Yeah, that is wise.
Right.
All right. Is he there? Well, so he's at the primary level, right? Is he there? I want to hear from him. Is he close by? I want to hear from him. Or is it for him?
Okay.
Can I talk to him?
Jay.
Danny, come here. Okay, so she says that is going good so far. It was just in the beginning that she had some difficulty in going on it. And she's saying one of the disadvantages is getting the response from the teacher. So in this case, as you're saying, the different stakeholders have to be effective and efficient. So the parents have to play their role, the teachers have to play their role. They have to ensure that they are there, they're giving the work, and they are giving the response, timely response. to the parents.
Okay, here is.
Hi Jay. Hi Jay. Hi Jay. How are you?
I'm okay.
How is the online class going for you so far?
Good.
Okay, you're liking it?
Yes.
Are you missing school? Are you missing school or you rather do the online class?
I do the online class.
Okay, that's awesome. All right, thank you guys. So you heard from a parent and a student at the primary level. Thank you guys.
Okay.
All right, I hope you guys are hearing them. So that's Alice and McCoy or Jay. Their experience with the online class. All right, I had some questions. I want to ask you guys, how long do you think this can be done, the online classes? How long do you think this can be done for? Is it just a short-term thing, or you think this is going to be the new normal? Are most of the classes going to be online from now, or do you think we are going to go back to the regular school? And this has, if we're talking about this, we'll have to talk about mention the vaccine and the virus and everything, because all this is caused from the COVID-19 virus. So I'm thinking maybe if they get a vaccine, it will minimize the effect that the COVID is having on our community and on our society, and maybe they'll open back school. What do you think? How long do you think this is going to last, this online schooling? Let me hear your thoughts. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. And do you think they should factor in like extra curriculum in the online school, have parents get the kids to go outside and do some exercise and stuff like that to keep fit and healthy? What do you guys think? And I want to know, I'm sure you guys have seen some of the memes that are going around with this online schooling. A lot of persons are coming out with a lot of stuff. What are your thoughts on some of these? I'm gonna try to find some of these, but in the meantime, I want you to. I'm gonna let me type it. Yeah. Okay, so Vicky saying I think it's only until the virus passes. That's the other sticky part of it. That's the other sticky part of it. With the we have with that I wanted to talk a bit on the vaccine as well, because this is very important to know when the virus will pass. Have limited approval for some of the vaccines right now. not to take the vaccine? Is it going to be mandatory for us to take the vaccine? And do you think we can go back to normal without taking a vaccine? Do you think this virus will just go away, or we have to take this vaccine for us to go back to normal, for us to go back to regular school? That's so true. That's so true. Miss Mac Rose, I'm not sure if this is Miss Rose. That's so true. A lot of students are putting on weight. Okay, your daughter, Vicky's saying that her daughter does PE via Zoom, gives activity. That is awesome. That is awesome. I think that is important, especially in a time like this. The health of the children are important, and exercise is very important in keeping them healthy. So, new normal and stuff, guys. Would you take the vaccine? Would you take the vaccine? Because vaccine probably be the is the probably is going to be the solution for us to go back to normal and leave this online schooling. Jamie. You're telling your yard. Yeah, but what if it's gonna be mandatory? Especially you as an educator, Vicky, they're going to say you cannot go in the classroom unless you take the vaccine. You cannot go in the classroom with other students, with all the students, unless you take the vaccine. And they're going to say your children cannot go back in. Vicky said, "Well, we resign." Oh my God! Even if they don't want to take the vaccine, excuse Jade, she because if you're going to travel, they might tell you that you cannot travel without taking the vaccine. If you're going into school, they're going to say you cannot go to school. If you're going to leave your child at the daycare, they're going to say you can't go to daycare. Maybe even in the regular workplace, they're going to say you cannot go back to work unless you take the vaccine. So it's I think it's going to force person. Yes, Vicky, you have that option, but how are you going to earn unless you're doing some online job or something? Yes, Ali Berry, but what about earning? What about if you want to go back to work and they're saying that you cannot go back to work unless you take the vaccine? So it can affect schooling, and it can also affect your work because you can homeschool, but you're gonna need to be earning money from where the money gonna come from. You understand? So this is a very sticky situation. Oliver say I would do farming. Yeah, girl. Yes. Vicky, yeah. Yeah. The farming and open the shop. Then they might come and lock down the shop too, and say you can't sell your produce. Oh my gosh. Alright, right now a lot of persons are no to even regular vaccine. And you know that there is a race. There's a race towards the coronavirus vaccine because there's 3 or 4 steps before vaccine are approved. And one step 3 at once instead of waiting out each of the steps. So there's a race towards it, and persons are saying you cannot know the real effect until you wait out. Until you wait out these steps because the vaccine can actually change our DNA and stuff like that. But persons are rushing this. You have Moderna is the one on top, and you have some other companies, and some of them are getting early approval, and they are testing their stuff in other countries, especially in the USA. In the USA, a lot of these companies are testing the vaccine early. So hopefully they don't use Jamaica as one of those, right? This person's gonna be transforming in all sort of stuff, eh? With these early vaccine. And they're gonna say we need to open back school and online and the poor and this. Whoa, it's serious. I'm gonna read some of the comments. Like I ask some persons their views on online school, and I'm gonna read some of these comments that persons are saying. One, like this person, I'm gonna just say their initial. Amy is saying it's awful because they're not getting proper communication from the school. So here you see where it's important that the school communicates quickly and efficiently with the parents. This parent is saying, I'm learning all over with my granddaughter. It is working good for her. ER is saying it's not what I prefer, but I have to work with it. But what about the ones who can't afford the internet service? I'm really sorry for those persons. Indeed, indeed. This person is saying, AL is my daughter is doing well thanks to Jonathan Grant High School. So big up the school that are doing the utmost best for their students. This person CS is saying